Hi everyone, welcome back to the Seaking build. I think it's part 6. I gotta be honest, I got mixed up with all the videos because I put one up, didn't I? Then realised there should have been one before and I called that forward take 2 or something. They just got mixed up. Didn't realise I had that one. So I think this is part 6. Where did I leave you to? I've got to think a minute. It's coming along. Oh yeah, I had to paint them up, didn't I? So I've painted them out and put them on. Yeah, I think I had sprayed it in the last one. But I've done a coat with spray on it. I've finished some of the photo etch. That goes on the back here as well. That's all the photo etch done now. So what we got to do today is... oh yes, that was it. I remember now. I had this thing, didn't I? The winch mechanism was broke. That's what happened. That's where I finished. So what I'd done was got a bit of stretch sprue and made a bit of an arm there. So we need to put that on today, don't we? And get on with the rotor system. I can make the rotor system. I probably won't put it on until after our deco. The back one's quite easy. It's just the back one's just a pin that goes in there with the rotor on. So I'm going to leave that off. That's going to make up the main rotor, and that just pushes on anyway, so I can leave it off for deckling. So let's get on and put this winch system on. So I need to put the hook on, but I'll do that afterwards, I think, because I haven't been organised and I haven't got it out. So, right, what should I put this on with? I might use a bit of super glue for this because it's just a little bit fiddly and dodgy. There we go. So, same old thing. I like to thank all my subscribers, my new ones. I had a few more again this week. Thank you very much, much appreciated. And a couple of people bought me a coffee. So thank you for that as well. It's all a big help at the moment, thank you. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking out loud again. Because time that goes on, I may be better off having a bit thicker glue maybe. It'll take longer to go off then. Maybe. It's a bit fiddly trying to get this in there. So if I wet it for here, it won't go off so quick, will it? Because I am in shot, and I realised on me, I think my last one, I was out of shot a couple of times there. It's quite easy to do when you're haven't got the screen in front of you. So I want to put that in there like that, and then I'll worry about the top ones afterwards. Get in there. Oh, he's not going to go in, is he? Nah. I'm not playing ball here at the moment. One side of. See. Alright, stay still. Keep your thumbs still here a minute, Paul. Any sausage fingers sometimes. I'm going to put a little bit of glue around there because it's not very strong, really. I've got to touch up with a bit of paint afterwards, I will. If I can get that to sit there a minute. No, I say that, but I want it to move, don't I now? Because I want that to go up there. You could say it's a bit fiddly. Come on. Something so simple needs to go up a bit, doesn't it? Okay. So where you could do with a third pair of hands nearly. Right, I don't want to take half an hour doing this flipping bit. So, right, let's do one side maybe at a time, maybe. When you want the bloody stuff to dry quick, it don't. Oh. Right. Compose yourself, Paul. Because at the moment, your thumb's throwing a wobbly here. I can hold that there and let that dry off there. Hopefully that's done it. And this bit will go there. Not too much glue. Not really. Right, get that bit in. That's the bit I sort of made up and attached it. Ah, see. Ah, come on. You're winding me up here now, isn't he? It's something so bloody simple. Just... You wouldn't think something so flipping easy would be such a pain in the backside. Sit there. God, bloody super glue. I tell you, if you didn't want it to flipping stick, it'd stick instantly. Just wondering where that super glue's gone off. I don't want too much, gonna make a bloody mess here otherwise. Right, let's get me cotton bud a minute so I can wipe this off. That's it. Now stick. No, bloody stuff don't want to stick. Very weird. Let's do me flipping tweezers to it. Sorry about this, guys. Right, I'm going to stop. No, I'm not. I'm not going to stop the bloody camera a minute because that confuses me when it comes to uploading it. This here's been a right pain in the butt. And I really don't know why, because it's... Take away this glue here. I don't want too much glue on there. If I hold that there, it just seems to be a bit short here or something. It wants to stick like that, but that would make that one short, so... Let's put that there. I'll leave it like that for a minute. That bottom one there is just a little bit out, and maybe because this one's too long, I suppose. It could be a point really. That one there could be too long and pushing it out. So, right. Now I'm going to, he's going to sit in there eventually. I think that's what it could be. That bit I made up could be too long. So I may have to adjust all this in a minute. Come on, I just want you to stick in there a minute. Being a pain in the butt. Don't want to do it. I guess my bloody glue, you know. I'll put a bit of tat around there now. See whether that does anything. Right. Leave there to dry. I'm going to leave that to dry, but I can see what the problem is, and I should have a go at it off video. The bit I made up here, I think, is just fractionally too long. So it doesn't want to put that bit in down there. It pulls itself out, sort of thing, every time I try and do it. So what I should do is shorten that bit. I can do that off video. Don't want half an hour of me buggering around with that, do you? So let's get on with what I was going to do, the rotor system. So for here, I'll just read it a minute. I've got to make this. It says here, if you want the main rotor to be folded, please proceed to the next page. Well, I'm going to have it folded. Obviously, storage is a lot better when it's folded. So, but we'll get to make this up. B25, B26. Which was the idea for today, really. Not bugger around with a wrench system. I thought that would have been a 5-second job, but obviously didn't want it to be. What have I got here then? Grab me knife a minute. A bit there. Don't look too bad. A bit there. Right. So need that. I mean, need B. This goes together first, doesn't it? By the looks of it. Let's go together then, like so. Like that. It's not great. It's not a great fit though. There's a few pin marks there. Just take them off a minute. They're supposed to be there. Right. It's sort of showing me. That's a bit better. So I can glue these from the inside. off there now, isn't it? It's off there. No, it'll be alright. There's some glue in there. Right, I need a couple of clips here. Let that dry a minute. It's a bit of a spongy fit. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but they're not an awesome fit really, but just leave that a minute. Let's get the other bits out. B36. Alright, B36. B30, where there's B36, B31, there's B36. And I can see the next bit, I want that one there, B6, isn't it? Yeah, B6. That's fell off. And we need to nip the top off there. File that away a bit. Get this done, he'll be nearly finished, won't he? We'll be getting there. Just the deckling now. Heard a few things about the decals. They can be problematic, I think. So you've got a key for this one to fit in. Believe it or not, but the key don't want to fit in. Perhaps it's that one there, the other way is a bit narrower. That's more like it, I expect. Nearly done it there, didn't I? There's a seam line running down here, which you're not going to see any of this, I don't think, but if you do, I'll just take care of that seam line in a minute. It's alright. Fits there alright, doesn't it? That's better. Running this from underneath. There. Slurp a tea a minute. See if these have glued up. Too bad. That then sits on there. Like so. So that's all good. So then they're asking me to right, all right, C28. Which is C28? No, C8. Which is these guys. So I think I can spray all this up afterwards. bit. So, tweezers, I think. Right. Should be quite straightforward. But in my world, nothing hardly is straightforward. So they want me to put that in there. And there should be a pin on the back. Ah, it's on the side there, the pin. I want that to go there. And that to go on there. Same. My fingers in playing ball this morning. That goes on there. That is that on the pin? Yeah, that's on the pin. There. Well, that's all right. Another one. That goes there. And like a little pin on the back there. Come on. Oh, my fingers are all over the place this morning. Don't know why that is. Just put a bit on there a minute. Just hold in a minute. No, it's come out again. Right. In all fairness, I don't. In there and up there. In all fairness, isn't quite long enough. So be careful. Whether that's because of the way I chopped them off the sprue, I don't know, but theirs don't seem long enough. It's just a fraction out. But if I can, God, you don't want to turn. Okay, let's just try now, just in case it'll fit somewhere else. Alright. Well, it seems a bit short as well, really, but it's going to work. Something you probably won't take no notice of, but they do seem just a fraction bit short. Sure. I've just been watching Jeff Donahue and his truck build. Dealing with very small parts at the moment. Very good modder. Ah. Now it's coming to light what's wrong. out there in that level. That's better. That is why they're not fitting. The top of the rotor I had unknowingly pushed over a bit. That is why. Right, another C stroke. Do have a couple more in it. Well, yeah, because I don't cut them off. The length's got to be right. Because they get cut off halfway up there. You're probably all shouting at the screen now, saying you tilted the rotor assembly over. That's why they're not fitting. That is why they won't fit in. So there's 1, 2. Little bit of flash on it, but I'll take that off with the glue in a minute, I expect. A little bit fiddly, isn't it? Come on. Some mornings you go and it all goes all right, and other mornings you've had a hell of a game with it. So I've got to lift it up a bit. There, that's what it is. Definitely. I'm gluing. Take off these little sprue gate marks as well. There. So it's one more. And that goes in there. Can't find the O. I can't find the O. Dear. Can't find the O at my age. There's no O, is there really? Put a bit of glue on the bottom there. Alright, there we go. Up there. No, bloody thing fell out. In you go, and go there. Like so. Right. I'm going to say thank God that's done. So that's that done. So we need to turn over to, if you want, yeah, we said that, proceed to the next page. And here we go then. Let's see what we can muck up here. So it is part C14. Gotta get these the right way around, am I? These are 14. Yes, I painted on the sprue. Let's go around and touch these up afterwards sometimes. Right. How do these go then? Because if I want them... I want some other parts here, don't I? Right. Let's start off with B11. This is going to confuse me about, isn't it? B11. Which is this guy. You've got to be careful you're not cutting off a bit of the part there by the looks of it. Alright, let's have a look and see what we got here. That needs tidying up a bit. Okay, now somehow I've got to work out how the hell this goes. That don't look like that bit, do it? Ah, that's that bit there, is it? Okay. So how did that go then? That's B11. Tell me to put it in like that and turn it. Look there, tell me to put it in like that and turn it. So I'm looking down on this here now. I don't know if you guys can see, I don't know if I'm in short here. So it's actually looking like that maybe. And this one here, well then, oh I see. This one here then maybe go in underneath it. Oh, I'm not sure really. What they're trying to tell me to do there. That's what it looks like, isn't it? Looking at this, all they got is that there. I don't know how that goes. I better put it that way, right way. To me, that looks like that bit goes in underneath there and that sits there. Like so, but if that's the case, bit of a bad fitment really. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stop the video because I can't work this out for a minute. I need a bit of me time to try and get my head around it. But if I can show you guys, you see why it's got it going in. I'm not quite sure really. Still not sure because it's got it going in. That's got to go in there. Like so. That, to me, is the other way around. But to have that the other way around, you'd be looking up. And that's not right. Yeah, I suppose that's right. It would go there like that. And as for this, I think they want me, what they want me to do is put it in there like so, but not a good, very good fitting. It's not good fitting at all, that in. Right, I'm going to stop the video and have a thought about this a minute, so I'll be back again soon with a bit of luck. Right, I'm back for a minute. I think I've worked it out. There's two parts to this bloody thing. It took me a while to work it out, to be honest. But I got there in the end. Some of you may have already. I know some of you have built the kit already, so you probably know. But there's two parts to it. Some reason I didn't see that the first time. So that makes a bit more sense. So they trap themselves in there like so. So I can... So Me having a brain fart again. It goes like that. Now have I got this right? Because I think it's got to go at the back. So I'm going to muck this up terribly. That's not quite square on there then. That's how it goes. So then that goes on there, doesn't it? Just trying to get some of these done a minute. Like so. 18. So if I want 18, C18, I've done 11, C18, and C15, B18 and B15. So, got there in the flipping end, but that took a little bit of time to work out, to be honest. Just didn't see it. Just didn't see it. I do wonder what the missus is feeding me sometimes. So then that go on there, like so. So you can't get these mixed up, can you? Because you're going to have a game trying to sort out. That goes on there. And to me, and then that. To me, that goes on there. It's got to go in there, but to me, that's too much of an angle on there. If it's on there, that would make sense. Then the straight one going back through. Wow. This is flipping, to me, that's the wrong way around. No, it's like that, I suppose. Oh, a minute. How can anything be so flipping complicated? I suppose if I turn that lot around, like so, that would then be still at a funny angle, wouldn't it? Just push that in there then. Push that in there. Yes, well, I have to see, won't it? Like so. Yeah, that might work, won't it? Now I've got one here, C20. Let's get the, what goes on C20? C20, C18. C20 and C18. 18. Two lots of screw here with the same things on. So I want 18, this one. This took some working out, actually. So, this is in there like so. And this clamps on the top. It ain't very strong, but that's how it goes. I'd say it's the best of flipping fits, really. That's what we got to play with, so. I bloody think I might know. It's not great fitting. It's a bit of a letdown, really, how they done this. Alright, then that will go in there like so. So that goes there. That one will go there, won't it? So rather than bore you anymore, I'm going to finish there, guys. You see what I'm doing. You see the mistake I made. There's 2 bits to these. Didn't realise that when I first looked. So just got to get these to fit around now. And we'll be there on that. So I'm going to come off and do that a minute. Because I've been going for a little bit of time now. And once I get that done, I think the next stage is the deckling, really. We're nearly there. So chaps, I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for getting this far. Sorry if I'm boring you there. It did catch me out that. But sort of got there in the end. So guys, until next time, I'll say bye, be safe and have a good week. Bye bye.